This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at Cutler's Hall, Sheffield. A big fight night. Wood Warrington, but also a very, very big fight. Probably your biggest one yet, Hopey Price?
Yeah, my biggest one yet on paper. Big because it's an eliminator for the British title, you know, perfect stepping stone for me. So I want to be British champion, so this is what it's going to take to get me shot at the British title. So I'll deal with this fella in good fashion on Saturday night and then onto the British title.
A little bit of a rivalry there. I know you're not too far away from each other.
Not really. I don't really know him, to be honest with you. So I haven't seen enough of him to have a rivalry. He's never said nothing wrong to me. You know, it's just business, strictly business for me.
I think he said he's been living in the gym, sleeping on the sofa there. Bit extreme, a bit bizarre.
Yeah, really. To be fair, I don't need to live in the gym. I'm pretty comfortable going to the gym, doing my training, and going home and getting me a nice big comfortable bed next to me missus, having an old Grope A Bit of Nookie, and I don't want to be living in the gym.
Are you allowed to have a bit of nookie, as you call it?
Listen, of course you are, of course you are.
No celibacy in camp then?
No, definitely not. Up until fight week.
And then after the fight night, that's a little victory.
Yeah, as Tony Thompson said, didn't he? Get me wife a wheelchair.
I might have to get your wife in after after the fight night, but yeah, we'll move on from that. You're in the Leeds outfit there. You know it's going to be packed out with Leeds fans. It's going to feel like you're fighting at home, really, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. You know, it's as good as home. You know, I train in Sheffield, so it's only an hour down the road, and obviously everyone's going to be there from Leeds, so I'm going to have a lot of known support there, a lot of people who know me, and you know, it's a big part in building my career because, listen, like you said, I'm close now. I'm close to these titles, so it's a big prestigious belt. So once I do win this fight, no matter what happens, I start picking up these belts, and like you said, the Leeds support their own. So I'll be headlining back at home in the Leeds Arena, and listen, I'll carry on the tradition. You know, you see how the fans are for Josh, and it'll be the same for me.
Yeah, speaking to Dave Colwell, it's always been slow but steady steps up for yourself. Obviously, James Beach Jr. last time out, now we've got Coghill. As you said, you can't really go much further until you go for the big domestic names, the British titles, the eliminators, and everything that comes after that. Yeah,
most definitely. You know, it's just it's more about what you're fighting for, the belts. You want to pick up the belts, and sometimes it's hard to get the fights. You know, as you know, it's hard to make some of these fights in boxing. It's hard to get in these positions, and it's hard finding good opponents. You know, the step up scenario, like as I just said there, for me, it's not a step up in class of fighter. It's just a step up on paper. For people that don't know boxing, they just look at a number nowadays. Yeah. Oh, it's 14-0, but who's he boxed in 14 fights? You know, he's boxed nobody's, no one at all. Whereas the thing I can say for me, 11 fights in, I've boxed good opposition. You know, I boxed my 4 fights, someone 5-0. I boxed the English super bantamweight champion. I stopped him in 2 rounds. My first fight at featherweight, I boxed James Beach, who just come off of fighting for the British and the Commonwealth. So I'm trying to, every time I have a fight, it's for a purpose. It's for something. I'm just taking these little right steps in my career, and this made the final eliminator. Obviously, Dave fully picked the opponent because I know the British champion, Nathaniel Collins, is a southpaw, so what better preparation to fight another southpaw? Just makes sense, really. So that's why he got picked, and yeah.
How highly do you rate Nathaniel Collins?
He's a good fighter, very good fighter. I think a lot of people underestimate him. I think he's a lot better fighter than people think. He can punch. He's got a good style about him. So he's a good fighter, and he's doing his job at the minute. As I say, it didn't take him too long in the last fight he had. But like you say, I want that belt.
Excellent. Hopey, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. Finally, prediction: what happens with yourself on Saturday night?
I believe I dismantle Conor Coghill probably inside 6 rounds.
Spiteful performance?
Spiteful. You're going to see a spite from me this time.
Knock him out?
Yeah, 100%. If not, he might quit.
Is he going to quit? Well, there you go. Big words.
He's going to quit, or he's either getting knocked out. One of the two.
There you go. Hopey, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. Best of luck on Saturday night.